It doesn't matter what forecheck system or scheme we're running. Remember this line, F1. Get it if first, body if close, net if late. This clip illustrates how hard we need to work, the attitude we need to have, F1, to be first. Great job by F1, winning the race, getting body position, getting to the puck first. F2 down the wall, and now we're on offense. We have to have a hard F1 if we want to be successful on the forecheck. This clip here illustrates a goal off of our 1-2-2 offensive zone, in-zone forecheck. Good deposit, NFANZ. Puck placement, we want to try to have the puck in the quiet areas of the zone. We want to keep the puck away from the goalie. In this clip here, the puck comes back out into traffic. F1 on the puck with a good stick. F2 enters the zone about in line with the dot. F3 we can't see in the picture, but he's weak side in line with the dot as well. And in this clip here, good F1 pressure. They go D to D. Our F2 jumps on it on time. F3 comes across. We find him right in the slot and score a nice one-timer goal that starts with a real good forecheck, good execution of the 1-2-2. We'll look at two things here. Number one, the role of our weak side forward on the forecheck, who we call F3. And number two, we're going to look at the importance of reloading. Here we send the puck in. F1 is on the puck with a good stick. F2 enters in line with him. F3 is weak side about in line with the dot. Puck goes D to D. F3, you've got a decision to make. If you think you can get there, go. Otherwise, hold. Original F2, as soon as that puck goes to the other side, you have to do what our F2 does here and reload. Come across the zone. F1, we want you to cut your route tight and reload up the original front post through the middle of the rink. We are in great position here defensively, and because of it, now we're going to be in an offensive position. Nice job here. F3 goes. F2, as soon as that puck goes to the other side, you have to reload and come across. We play connected. We use that line, 5 back, 5 attack. That means we have to forecheck in fives. We have to have the D involved. In this clip here, F1 is more in the middle of the rink. He tries to cut the play in half. F2's coming. We can't quite see him. Here's F3. F3 decides to go. Their D keeps the puck moving on the gutter. If our D is right there, he can go and activate. We need our F3 to come back above the puck if we're not successful in keeping the play in. We need our F1 to come through the middle, and we need our F2 and our original strong side D to be back in good defensive position, and we are here against the stretching red Russian forward. Good job here by us, playing connected, forechecking in fives. We deposit the puck in. F1, F2 in line with him, F3 headed to the weak side. Puck goes D to D. F3, if you can go, go. But if you don't think you can get there, it's a read and react situation. Just hold your ice like we do here. Stay above the puck. F2 comes to the middle. F1 comes back through the guts of the rink, and we read from there. In this case, red team goes weak side, and we're in a real good position here to defend the rush. We have 4 to their 2. Good decision in this clip by F3 not to go on the D to D because he didn't think that he could get there. Read and react situation, guys. In this clip, we're going to have a look at how we react to a defenseman that wheels the puck when we forecheck. Here, our F1 is on their D. Their D wheels the net. F2, as soon as you see that their D is going to win this first race and wheel the puck, you've got to do exactly what we do here. Come across, good stick, angle, F1, keep hounding up the middle of the rink. F3, as you see this happening, we want you to start to slide a little more to the middle and make a triangle with our D. In this case, the red team goes cross ice. We're still in a pretty good position here to receive this rush. Excellent stick by our defenseman. This is what we want to do if the opponent breaks our forecheck, at least initially, and wheels the puck. F1, get it if first, body if close, net if late. We're going to see a good illustration of how using the front of the net and not chasing can pay off for us on the next play. This is a great read by our F1 to realize the defenseman is looking right at him. You are late to the party for whatever the reason. Just use the front of the net like we do here. Excellent job. Good stick. And we get offensive zone time, all because we make the smart decision, F1, to use the net because we're late, and we can then pursue on the next play. Real good read here. The last forecheck situation we're going to look at here is forechecking against the reverse. F1 goes, he's late, he uses the front of the net. Defenseman reverses. This is a read and react situation. The rule of thumb is we don't want two forwards caught deep, burnt below the goal line. So we're either going to have our F1 reattack, and the forward on the side of the reverse is going to stay above the goal line, or forward on the side of the reverse is going to go if he's there, and F1 is going to hunt back through the middle. And then our remaining forward, let's call him F3, is going to come to the middle and make a triangle with the D. In this clip, reverse happens now. F1 reattacks. Our forward stays above the goal line. We have a great triangle here between our high forward and our D, and we play hockey from there. We don't get burnt. We play off of each other. We always have a triangle with our D. And in this instance, we are in position to defend the rush. Good job here. All five guys playing off of each other against the reverse. Our 1-2-2 neutral zone forecheck is very simple. It's also very effective. It involves our F1 pressuring the opponent's defenseman and pursuing them, which we see here. Our neutral zone forecheck involves our F2 either above the opponent's strong side winger or denying the red line, which we see here. And our F3 either above the opponent's center or denying the red line in the middle, which we see here. So we'll pull it back. F1 pursues. F2 denies the red. F3 is in the middle. Our D are going back for the puck. And now we get to transition to offense. With our neutral zone forecheck, we talk about F1's job being to pressure the two defensemen. I want to talk a little bit more here about the route he takes. If F1 finds himself more wide than in the middle, like we see here, we want our F1 to sweep the D-to-D pass like he does here and deny a return D-to-D play. And then we have our F2 and our F3 entering the picture. This is like a sweep situation in the neutral zone with our F2 outside and our D at or inside the dot. Opponent deposits the puck, and we're going back for it to break out and hopefully get going to offense. So again, if F1 finds himself more wide, sweep. If F1 finds himself in the middle, we're going to look at that next. This will be a very quick clip here. Our F1 finds himself more in the middle of the rink. So when he pursues the opponent's defenseman, we want him to cut the D in half and deny a return D-to-D pass. And in this clip, we push their defenseman all the way back inside their end zone to the goal line. So if F1 finds himself more in the middle, let's pursue right down the middle, cut the D in half, and deny the D-to-D pass. Anytime the opponent goes D-to-D back to D in the neutral zone, we simply want to reroute our neutral zone forecheck. So here, the puck goes D-to-D and back to D. We want our F1 to do exactly what we do here. Reroute, cut tight towards our net. Our forward that was here shifts to the middle, and our forward that was in the middle now shifts over to the strong side. And worst case scenario, we're in a position to take the rush with numbers back. Set forecheck situations are situations where the opponent sets up behind their net and we can't get into forecheck. When these situations occur, we want to do as follows. We want our F1 to be right above the crease, have a good aggressive stick. Don't let the opponent's defenseman walk out. F2 and F3 hold high ground above the tops of the circles. Any shallow passes below the dots, we want F1 to pressure like he does here, and our F2 and F3 stay above to be in good position for the next play, which in this case is coming up with the puck and transitioning us in the neutral zone to offense. Depending on the opponent, we might adjust our 1-2-2 set forecheck a bit. In this clip, one of our adjustments is to back our F1 off a bit so he has his feet. In this case, our F1 is not atop the paint. He allows the walkout. We keep our F2 and our F3 moving above the top of the circle. And while we give up some white ice in here, we invite the long pass, which in this case leads to icing. We have 4 guys back. We're in good position if we have to transition. In this clip, there won't even be an opportunity for that because the long pass has created an icing situation. With the set forecheck, we talk about our F1 pursuing any pass, dots or below. One adjustment we might make is we'll be aggressive in sending our F2 or our F3. In this clip, they set up. We go to the set breakout. We have our F1 atop the crease, and we make an adjustment here to send our F2 or F3 on that first D-to-D pass. F1 reloads, and what's most important here, we have our D back inside the dots to start, is that our other forward and our D maintain a triangle, which we have here. Forward, D, and weak side D. Good triangle. This is another example of an adjustment we might make. We'll send our F2 or F3 on that first D-to-D pass and pressure right away.